handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Leading off for the Pirates, the second baseman, Jonathan Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Hit out towards second. Hanson on the grass, and there's one gone to begin the evening. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Cortez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The catcher, JT.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Thomas. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Blackmon is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Braun. Lifetime versus this arm. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the height. Gone to lead off the inning. Ryan Braun with the solo home run, his second home run of the series, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Line toward right center. Thomas moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The relay on to first, and they get the double play. Into the box now, David Freed. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 0 for 7. First pitch on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. In now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The relay throw won't get him.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Ready for another chance? Alejandro Cortez, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 5.
Man, they already hit
Freddie
one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman as he hits one on a line to left field. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up. Leading off the inning, Carter Thomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The second baseman, Allen.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Allen Hansen. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Up next for the Rays, Derek Fisher. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bell over at second. Henson at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped straight up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keuchel Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. A play at the plate. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 3-0.
And leading off for the Rays, the catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again. Mariano Tejeda. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Freeman over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Still down 3-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Alejandro Cortez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting. The right
Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first. Right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Fisher is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one, and one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Carter Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Popped him up. Realmuto is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail in this one, 3-0. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fisher's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Tyler Glasnow enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tyler Glasnow.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So put another 0. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Fisher is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Stepping into the box, David Freese. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
In now, Jonathan Villar. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Alejandro Cortez. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The right fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Stepping in, Austin Romine will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mariano Tejeda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Tejeda takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back
to Tampa Bay. The third baseman, Miller.
Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Rays. Number 11, Ulievsky. Going down.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Hernandez. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We're through 8 full here in Game 4, and we are tied 4-4. Tim LaCastro is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he's gone 2 for 8. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch takes this the other way to right, and there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Alejandro Cortez. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there, base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
The right fielder.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cortez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score, and they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ryan Braun will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Brad Hand takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In now, Kike Hernandez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Braun blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Now batting, Brandon Crawford, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. LeCastro is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Pirates on top, 8-4. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, Austin Romine. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The Rays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game. I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Eduardo Nunez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Hit out towards second. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. A struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now.
Whoa, that ball was right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me. I know.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there. And the Steel City will be shaken tonight. The Pirates are on top of the baseball world.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs.